Sometimes even the smallest change in routine can create behavioral problems in our dogs. I'll give you some examples. I get a lot of calls in September for dogs who were potty trained and doing very well in the home, who are all of a sudden pooping in the house or peeing in the house. And one of the common denominators that I've seen for this is the kids going back to school. Or I'll get calls at June or July saying their dog has become more anxious or reactive and they're not sure. And I often tie it to kids being home for summer vacation. Or if you just moved from one city to another and all of a sudden the dog is resource guarding, you're not really sure why. Changes in routine can often spark these behaviors because dogs are creatures of habit. They like things to be exactly the same all the time. They like things to be very predictable. The moment that things are not predictable, dogs get anxious. They try to covet things. Dogs try to protect themselves more because they feel out of their element and they feel like things are not as controlled as it once was. In those moments, if you know you're going to have a lifestyle change, you're having a significant other move in, you're changing houses, your kids are going to be home from school, your kids are leaving, they're going back to school, all sorts of different things that can happen. If you anticipate something like that happening, what you should do is really buckle down on structure and training prior to the event, and through the event, make sure that you're keeping that structure going, creating as predictable as a routine as possible, increasing the dog's exercise and productive outlets like tug and flirt pole and ball, and then making sure that your dog has structured decompression time, working on place command or working on just settling with the dog like this to help them work through those stressful times or those stressful changes that you might have throughout your life with your dog. If you're doing that, you can usually sidestep a lot of behavioral issues that would come from these lifestyle changes.